What if managing money wisely had nothing to do with how much you make, but everything to do with how you use it? Most people believe the rich stay wealthy because they earn millions, but that's only part of the story. The real secret? They follow a simple system that makes their money work for them, automatically. And here's the best part. You don't need a six-figure income to do the same. In this video, I'll break down the exact strategy the 1% use to build wealth, step by step. Let's get started. The 15-65-20 rule, the simple money system of the wealthy. Most people think the rich just make more money. But here's the secret. It's not about how much you make. It's about how you manage it. The 15-65-20 rule is the blueprint that high net worth individuals use. And the best part? It's so simple, anyone can follow it. Let's break it down. 15%. Pay yourself first. Saving and investing. Most people handle money the wrong way. They spend first and save whatever is left. But the wealthy do the opposite. They pay themselves first. Before paying bills, buying groceries, or spending on entertainment, they set aside at least 15% of their income for saving and investing. This habit ensures their financial future is always the top priority. This 15% is divided into two key areas: an emergency fund and investments. Number 1, emergency fund, your financial safety net. Unexpected expenses, a car breakdown, a medical bill, or a job loss can happen anytime. Without savings, many people rely on credit cards or loans, leading to debt and financial stress. That's why having an emergency fund is essential. Start by saving at least 1 month's worth of essential expenses. Once that's done, aim for 3 to 6 months' worth for full security. If your monthly necessary expenses are $2,500, your goal should be at least $7,500. This money should be kept in a high-yield savings account, where it's safe and accessible. With this financial cushion, emergencies won't throw you off track. Number 2, investing, growing your wealth. Over time, many believe investing is only for the rich, but you don't need thousands to start. Even with $10 or $50 per month, you can begin growing wealth through compound interest. The earlier you start, the bigger your money grows over time. For example, if you invest $50 per month with an average 7% return, after 10 years, you'd have $8,700. After 20 years, that grows to $26,000, and in 30 years, it would be over $60,000. This is why investing early is so powerful. If your job offers a 401k match, contribute enough to get the full match. It's free money. Otherwise, consider index funds like the S&P 500, which grow steadily over time. By setting aside 15% automatically, you build financial security and long-term wealth. This is how the wealthy stay ahead, by making their money work for them, not the other way around. 65%. Essential expenses, fixed costs, and bills. Do you feel like no matter how much you earn, it's never enough? That's because many people let their "have you ever felt like no matter how much you earn, it never seems to be enough?" That's because most people don't track their spending. They let their expenses rise with their income. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest reasons why even high earners struggle financially. The wealthy, on the other hand, follow a different approach. They keep their essential expenses under control, no matter how much they earn. They ensure that only 65% of their income is spent on necessities like housing, food, utilities, and transportation. This 65% covers all the non-negotiable costs in your life, the things you truly need to survive. It includes rent or mortgage payments, groceries, electricity, water, internet, phone bills, transportation costs, insurance, and other fixed expenses. The mistake many people make is assuming that because these are essentials, they have no control over them. But the truth is, small changes in these areas can save you thousands every year. Ways to save money on essentials. One of the biggest expenses is housing, often taking up 30 to 40% of a person's income. The wealthy are smart about this. They don't always live in the most expensive homes just because they can afford them. Instead, they look for ways to cut costs without sacrificing their quality of life. If you're renting, try negotiating your rent, moving to a slightly cheaper neighborhood, or even getting a roommate to reduce costs. If you own a home, consider refinancing your mortgage for a lower interest rate. Another area where people overspend is subscriptions and recurring expenses. Many of us have multiple streaming services, gym memberships we barely use, and phone plans that are more expensive than necessary. A simple monthly audit of your expenses can help eliminate wasteful spending. Cancel subscriptions you don't need, switch to a lower-cost phone plan, and find ways to cut back on unnecessary bills. Cooking at home instead of eating out can save hundreds of dollars per month. Using energy-efficient appliances and being mindful of electricity usage can also lower monthly costs. By keeping essential expenses within 65% of your income, you ensure that you have enough left over to save, invest, and enjoy life. 20%. Enjoyment and lifestyle. Guilt-free spending. What if I told you that managing money doesn't mean giving up everything fun? One of the biggest reasons people fail at budgeting is that they make it too strict. They try to cut out all unnecessary spending, thinking that saving money means sacrificing enjoyment. But the truth is, the wealthy don't do this. They budget for fun, guilt-free, and you should too. This 20% of your income is for the things that make life enjoyable. Going out with friends, shopping, hobbies, entertainment, and travel. Many people believe that responsible money management means never spending on luxuries, but that's not true. If you completely cut out fun spending, you'll eventually feel restricted and end up overspending in frustration. This is why so many people try extreme budgeting only to give up after a few months. Instead, the wealthy plan for enjoyment, so they never feel deprived. Spending money should never come with guilt, but it should always be intentional. Before making purchases, consider whether they align with your happiness and values. Do you really want that new gadget, or is it just an impulse buy? Would you rather have a luxury item or a memorable experience? Many wealthy individuals prioritize experiences over material things, understanding that memories bring long-term happiness, while most possessions lose their value quickly. The key is mindful spending. Instead of randomly splurging, set a fixed amount for fun expenses. If you earn $3,000 a month, your 20% lifestyle budget would be $600. This gives you enough to enjoy yourself without sabotaging your financial goals. The best part? When you know your bills are paid, savings are growing, and investments are working for you, spending money becomes stress-free. To make the most of your lifestyle budget, use smart spending habits. Consider using cashback or rewards credit cards for planned purchases, so you get something back on what you spend. Look for deals, discounts, and ways to enjoy life affordably without feeling restricted. By keeping fun spending within 20% of your income, you create a perfect balance between financial responsibility and enjoying life. You're not just working to pay bills, you're working to build a life you love. Managing your money like the 1% isn't about earning millions. It's about making smart choices. By following the 15-65-20 rule, you'll build savings, control expenses, and still enjoy life. Start today. Set up automatic savings, track your spending, and let your money work for you. What's your biggest money challenge? Comment below. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more financial tips. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep making smart money moves and take control of your financial future.